Hey guys, so I am going to be starting the Twilight vlog now. This is going to be my second time reading Twilight. If you guys have not heard me say that on the sprints, I'm reading Twilight again. I read this in 2020 for the first time. Right now, I am on sprints with Mary at the Pumpkin Files. Let's get into these books. Hey guys, so Mary has left me on sprints right now. So I'm sprinting by myself at the moment. Yeah, slay. So Twilight, reading Twilight about that far. Just got to chapter 7 where they had just left the beach and everything. So my thing is, right, Jacob is 15 years old. That's kind of embarrassing for Bella because she's 17 and I feel like that at that age 2 years really makes a world of a difference because you're just so different at 15 than you are at 17, and like 17, 18, and then 15, 14, 13, 12, like that's a child. Okay, I hope that you guys understand what I mean by that. Yeah, otherwise I'm liking it okay so far, nothing crazy or anything. And also Jacob was the one to tell Bella that Edward was a vampire. He was like, oh, the Cullens, they don't come here. Do you believe in scary stories? He's a cold one, and he's the same cold one that my ancestors have met. So, and she's like, what are you talking about? So this guy, Jacob, essentially meeting Bella again for the first time in his teenage years, then when they were both children, he straight up was like, that's a vampire. And he just exposed them. He literally just exposed them. Be for real. That's still, like, vampire, not a close jump to werewolf. So, like, you're exposing him, essentially, you're exposing yourself as well. So, Jacob, make it make sense. I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it. So, we'll check back in a little bit later when I have more to say. 50 Shades of Comparison, 50 Shades of Grey, comparison number 1, okay? Page 166. Edward is telling Bella, oh, I think you should eat. You need to eat. Okay, this one I understand a little bit more because Bella is in shock and she literally almost just got assaulted and he just saved her, and she's only like 17, so you know how that is. Anyways, and so yeah, it's been a long day. But also Bella's friends, Angela and Jessica, they were like, oh, where were you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but you didn't think to go look for her? Like, what if something was wrong? Like, what if she was literally about to get assaulted? Like, she literally was. Like, and you didn't think to go look for her? That's very fake behavior. What if Edward didn't show up? Like, I'm not saying, oh, Edward, savior, hero, king, whatever. I'm saying, like, what if he didn't show up, though? You guys gotta be so freaking for real right now. So yeah, so Edward is giving very much Christian Grey in this moment, which is, yeah, because that's literally who he is. And also Bella said, holy crow, she literally said that. I feel like I'm having flashbacks to when I was reading 50 Shades of Grey. Lord help me. No, this is much better though. I'm very much more intrigued in reading Twilight than I wasn't 50 Shades. Trust. Yeah, I'm like almost 50% of the way through. 13 minutes left on sprints. How long have I been sprinting? I think 4 hours or 3. But I'm gonna go until I finish the book. So I feel like it's very attainable because I feel like I have gotten a lot accomplished already. Maybe that's just the way that the pages are, or maybe that's actually that I'm actually reading and paying attention. And I know I can do it because I read almost 3 50 Shades of Grey books. Like, I can do anything. I can literally do anything. Okay, back to reading. Okay, guys, we got some major lore dump and tea. Lore dump and tea, let me tell you. So, the tea is that Alice and Jasper were created separately. And Alice doesn't remember anything about her human life. And she doesn't know how she became a vampire. That is so, literally so interesting to me. And so I wonder if we figure out as the book goes on, because I don't remember any of that in the movie, but obviously, like I said a million times, I have seen the movie twice in a long time ago, and then I don't remember Eclipse at all, and then I've only seen Breaking Dawn Part 2. So I'm not really sure. Like, I'm grateful that there's a lot of things that I don't know, because it keeps it interesting, you know, and then there's more things that I can figure out. Also, they lived with another pack of vampires in Alaska before they came to Forks, so I'm very interested in knowing if we ever get to meet those vampires. I am about 60-ish % of the way through the book, so we'll see how it goes. I'm enjoying it so far. I can't believe that I rated it 2 stars. That's the tea on that. Guys, I cannot take this girl seriously. Bella's outfit when she's going to meet the Cullens. Also, when they were having breakfast, Edward and Bella, before she went to his house, she fainted. And I wrote, she needs some iron. She does. She's very anemic. She's so pale. And, oh my god, okay. I found the quote, okay? And this is what I wrote. It's giving high school uniform realness, okay? So this is what she says. I ended up in my only skirt, long, khaki colored, still casual. I put the dark blue blouse he'd once complimented. A quick glance in the mirror told me my hair was entirely impossible, so I pulled it back into a ponytail. Okay. Okay, this is like what I'm thinking about. Is giving very much Catholic girl realness, Catholic high school uniform realness. Why is the skirt floor length? Right? Long. Why does she have a long skirt? Like, I kind of like, I guess I'm against khaki, right? And also, he also said to her, says, wrong again. You are utterly indecent. No one should look so tempting. It's not fair. And that outfit, please.
I know you fucking lying, bitch. Bitch, bye.
Literally, look at me talking. And then she's like, tempting how? Literally me. Literally how in that outfit. And he sighed, shaking his head. You're so absurd. That khaki skirt. And then he says something about how her skin looks good in that color. Okay, so me personally, if I were to wear khaki, that would, I feel, blend right into my skin. I don't think that's cute. That's just me. Obviously, I'm not a 2,000, 1,100-year-old vampire, so of course I don't know fashion. Okay, Edward knows. Edward knows it all, and I know nothing. Right now, where I am at, she's at the house, meeting them. And she's meeting Esme for the first time, and she's meeting everyone else again. we're about to be getting into Carlisle's chapter, so I'll check back in after that. Also, I kind of vibe with Charlie. He's a very good dad. He could be better. He has some issues with like being very much involved with Bella's life. However, I don't really blame him 100% because she's very independent and he also like doesn't really know what to do. So I don't 100%, 1000%, whatever, blame him for that. But he could be a little bit better, but also he's good. He's good. Alright. I have been sprinting for 7 hours. Wow. Okay. Wow. 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 I need to finish this book. I'm getting really, really tired. Like, I want to take a nap. And obviously, I know I don't have to finish this today, but I want to so bad. Also, I told the sprints that I was going to be making tea. I did not make tea, but I did eat my food. It was scrumped. Okay, I'll check back in soon. So we went to Target last night and got something that's very fitting for this vlog for my dogs. It's Edward. Bye bye, Edward. Stream or sprint, whatever, you know, same thing. And also chapter 23. I just finished it, almost on chapter 24, the last chapter. Oh my god, 35 minutes left of this sprint. Okay, so previously I wrote that this chapter was so dramatic and not dramatic at the same time. It was. I agree with my past self 1000%. It was so much build up, and then once she was with James and he was attacking whatever, it was like, okay, pop, right back down. Anticlimactic. Like, the fall was fast. Okay, and so, oh my god. How cute. Alright, I'm gonna go back to reading because I want to finish this book. Major T. Major T. I finished the book. I finished Twilight. Book 1. We have 5 minutes left of the final sprint. Oh my god, how exciting. I can't believe I did it. But I also knew I could do it at the same time. I started at 9 o'clock in the morning. It is 7:35. Mark it now. 7:35 p.m. Final thoughts. I'm turning into a Twilight girly. I'm rating this 4 stars. It was a much more fun and enjoyable experience this time. I am assuming it's from me listening to the audiobook and reading along versus me just reading with the voice in my head. She's a lot sometimes, so I don't blame my past self. Final thoughts. Yeah, Bella has no right to be criticizing the dress that Alice picked out for her for prom when she wore that fucking khaki skirt and ugly ass blouse to meet the Cullens for the first time. She has no right to critique Alice for that. Literally none. I can't believe it. Wow, I'm so happy. This made me so happy that I finished this book, and I still have the rest of the night. It's not a 24-hour readathon. I should do this again. I should totally do this again. This was fun. Well, for me, at least. Mary, thanks so much for joining me on Sprints. I really appreciate you for reading Twilight with me. And everyone else in the chat, thank you guys so much for chatting, as a chat does. I'm getting my things confused. I'm vlogging and I'm not talking to the sprint. Well, yeah. If I have anything else to say before this video is posted, I will let you know. Other than that, you can leave the apple emoji. Please leave the apple emoji to let me know that you made it this far. This was mentally a strain, but it was It was nothing like 50 Shades of Grey at all. I could do this once a week versus 50 Shades of Grey. That was torture, and I will never do that again. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like, duh. And if you dislike this video, you can also dislike it. Like, you have your own free will, period. And then, if you guys have watched this video and you're not subscribed, like, literally, what are you doing? It's for free. Make sure you sub. And then, if you would like to be my bestie boo, you can follow me on the gram. Same as the channel, Brooklin's Library. I'll see you guys next video. Next Twilight video is going to be Midnight Sun, not New Moon, by the way. So, bye!